it was a children's program. Annie Jr. was being staged. My 8-year-old granddaughter was in the production, and so I was here with my family, my son and his wife and my 2 grandsons, and we were sitting in a pew right near the back here, the back right, and the gunman came through the door here. When I heard the first shot, nobody really knew what happened. They thought it might be part of the play, although it didn't seem to fit, and we kind of looked around. Then the second shot, there was a little girl up on the stage, and she was looking back in this corner with a real shocked expression on her face. And so I turned around to look to see where she was looking, and I saw the gunman standing in the door, aiming his shotgun down these pews that we're sitting in. And so I started back after him, and my grandson started to follow me, but his mom grabbed him and put him under the pews. And as I started back around, I evidently tripped over Greg McKendry, who had already been shot. And so I kind of fell to the floor, and I scrambled up to my feet. By the time I got there, the third shot, he fired the third shot, but like I told the detectives, I never heard that. And I basically got to him right after my good friend John Bostad, who happened to be out in the hallway he was in the play. So I had seen what had happened, and he had grabbed the gunman and pushed the gun up, and I just kind of grabbed both of them and shoved them back into the foyer and knocked him to the floor. And there were several other people right behind me, so if it hadn't been me, somebody else would have done it. So we got him down and tied his feet with a belt and kept him pinned to the floor. And the only thing I said to him was, well, I didn't say it to him, but I told him, I said, he may have a gun. And he said to me, that's the only time we had any, he said, I don't have one. But we searched him anyway just to make sure that he didn't have another weapon. And so shortly after that, the police got here and took over. And then I came back in here to see what I could do, but we felt like we needed to clear the sanctuary because there was a mysterious package sitting back in the hallway that nobody knew anything about. And my first thought was, well, it may be a bomb. And so we tried to clear the sanctuary, but there were a lot of people down in here, and but people were taking care of them or trying to take care of them. So it was quite a scene. And I went through several counseling sessions that was organized by the trauma team, which helped a lot. And recovery took quite a while I'm sure I had PTSD, like a lot of us had, but it was interesting because when we were talking about this later, the ones of us that were involved in taking down the shooter, is that because we were able to do something, it was not quite as difficult for us as it was some others who didn't get a chance to do something. But it took a while. I had some bad nights, and others did too. But we also got to share a lot of the story, and that helped a lot with the recovery, I think.